Hello. Right, well, it's already Julian nil, Technology 1, so it could be an interesting show. But without any further ado, welcome to UK Pun Off. We've got your host, Ian MacDonald.
Good evening, Julian. How are we doing this fine evening?
Well, I was all right till technology decided to make us look an idiot, like it normally does. Thank you, technology.
That's all right. I'll just make myself look like an idiot like I usually do, and we'll be even. Karma will be rebalanced.
Right, well, I'm going to let you get on with it, Ian, so I can get backstage and make loads of mistakes. Have a good show.
Cool. Nice one. And we'll be catching up with Julian after each round. He'll be reading out your puns on each of the topics. Welcome to the 27th. Yes, this is the 27th one, Love Dev and ladies and gentlemen, UK Pun Off, where we have 4 punsters on. We go round 3 times on 6 topics. And then at the end of each round, we declare a winner. At the end of the night, we declare an overall winner. And we all go home happy. Well, the winner does, anyway. And me, because I've had such a great time introducing and listening to some fantastic guests that we have on tonight. Now, without further ado, shall we go on to our first guest of the evening, Mr. Love Dev Barpega. How are we doing, man?
I'm all right. Sorry, press the wrong button. I'm doing Julian's mistake now.
You're getting the touch of the Julian's there. He's rubbing off and all of his.
He is. Yeah, I'm good, mate. I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing really well. In fact, I'm hungover, but I'm doing all right. I'm doing a wee bit. I'm doing all right. I'm just drinking from my mug here. Only £7.50 if you want one, you know. Cheap at half the price. £7.50 for 1, 2 for 50. An absolute bargain. So, will we get on our next regular, Mr. Rob Thomas?
Hello.
Right, wait. Good evening, Rob. How are we doing today?
Pretty good. I'm being bugged by the phrase "cheap at half the price" because it never quite makes sense. It's like John Lewis is never knowingly undersold. Like what? Everything's cheap at half the price. I don't know. I don't get it.
That is very true. It's just something that just sort of, it's one of those things that trip off the tongue. You don't really sort of think about them until an educated man such as yourself comes along and goes, it's all a lot of bollocks, really.
Very polite. I know what you really think of me.
Twice the price.
Absolutely, Julie. Cheap at twice the price. And do you know what? It used to be twice the price.
So we're getting cheap at half the price. Yeah, we've come full circle there. That's right.
Come full circle, yeah. Is Mexico North or South America? I don't know. Right, so we have a couple of fantastic guests on tonight for the UK Pun Off. And shall we bring on our first guest?
Most definitely.
It is Mr. Craig Daly. Good evening, Craig.
Evening.
How are we?
I'm all right. Yeah, I'm all right. I've lost my sense of smell and got a temperature, but I'm sure it's nothing. It'll blow up. No, I'm not. I haven't really. I'm joking. I'm fine.
Nice one. Very excited to have you on. You're certainly one of the regular contributors to the show on a kind of weekly basis, but very different on this side of the fence. Absolutely. We're looking forward to seeing what you've got, Craig. And another person that has been regularly contributing as well that we now have on the show is Jessica Roberts.
Hi, guys.
Hi, Jessica. How are we doing?
It's good. It's still daylight here, so it's a good way to start the day.
Good way to always a good way to start the day with a bit of daylight. If you started the day and it was a bit darker, then the end is now.
Okay.
Anyway, on that cheery note, thank you for everyone that's watching. Rory Jones, good evening to yourself. Who else we've got? Diane Thomas. Hello from Wales.
Your mum's in Wales.
Hello from the interweb.
Did you live in Wales?
Yeah.
Mark Wilson. Hi guys, I'm ready for the Pun Fest. Well, so am I. Cannot wait. Nathan Ramsden Locke. Sometimes the jokes here are quite painful. It's like some form of corporal punishment. And we've started already. Good evening, guys, says Dave Rose. Go, Jessica Roberts, says Stephanie Knowles. That'll be one name that'll be looking out for when it comes to the voting.
If anyone knows, Stephanie knows.
Stephanie Knowles. Right. So, are we ready for the 27th UK Pun Off?
Let's hope so.
Yes, yeah.
Love Dev is,
I'm
and
ready,
it sounds full of enthusiasm. Well, I certainly am, and we're going to draw the topic from the mystical mug of £7.50. Well, I wanted some sort of time warp there. First topic of this evening. Trains.
Okay.
Trains. So I think we will start with Rob, then going clockwise, Love Dev, Craig, Jessica, times 3. Then we'll get the votes in, listen to your jokes, have a laugh. But without further ado, Rob, your first joke on trains.
Yeah, I heard an announcement on the train the other day that said delays on all trains from approximately 1730 onwards, and I thought he knows his history.
Okay, love Dave. What have we got, man?
My son has a remote controlled Thomas the Tank Engine. It actually came with a fat controller.
That's good.
Oh, Craig.
He once went on a date with someone who did train station announcements. Not my idea of a great night out, but them's the risks.
Jessica, what have we got on train?
You know, I decided to take because Guns N' Roses was getting on. We had to wait till Axl loads.
I got none of that. Zero.
I'm sure R2D2 is absolutely pissing himself at that one. But your connection sort of, it was all.
Oh, did it go out?
Yeah.
Try again.
Okay, so we decided to catch a train the other day, but the band Guns N' Roses was loading, so we had to wait until Axl loads.
Axl loads. Technical.
Worth the wait.
Technical.
Sorry.
Okay, Rob, what have you got for your next joke on trains?
Let me remind myself, given that I'd moved my notes away. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I don't know if you know this, but McDonald's are going to set up a franchise on an intercontinental luxury train. It's called Burger on the Orient Express. At least one of its syllables rhymed.
Right, love Dave. What we got, man?
So I saw a homophobic the other day picking out victims at a railway station. He was trans spotting.
Oh, jeez.
And good night.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, Craig, can you keep the upbeat going?
Okay. Who called it the ghost train and not Kitty Boo?
I didn't catch that punchline. I'm sorry. Was it just? Is that?
Who called it the ghost train and not Tickety Boo?
Oh, come on. That's lovely. You see, nobody else caught it first time either, but they just lied and pretended.
Yeah.
That's the way of the world. Right, Jessica, what have we got?
You know, last week the lady that was on, she was kind of like an online matchmaker. I wonder if she does like chunky folks too, you know, kind of a curve connector.
I
don't know what one is, but I'm sure it's a technical train term.
Have a train track.
Yeah.
When it curves.
Connects the curves. And,
yeah, they're both.
Rob's still lost.
For a train, it's okay. We'll just choose.
I just not heard of it. It's great. Yeah.
Here's some vinegar, Rob, because you're particularly salty tonight. So what have you got, Rob, for your last joke on trains?
So mine one is is that Michael Gove. Michael Gove is going to get a train named after him, the Lying Scotsman. pretty simple, that one.
Simple, very
Straight
effective.
down
I like
the
that.
tracks.
Love Dev, what have we got?
Right, I'm gonna have to do my old classic, which I've done probably about 1 million times on this show. When I was told there's no more seats left on the Delhi Railway, I hit the roof.
Oh, it felt as fresh as the first time, Love Dev.
All right, Craig, what have we got?
So revealed that the cost of S2 is now estimated to be over £106 billion, but they haven't said if that's for a single or return.
Nice.
That's a great joke, that is.
Yeah. Right, Jessica, to finish us off on trains.
Speaking of liars, Trump has been found to tell a lie or two. He really knows how to detour the truth. Kind of a detailed derailer.
Nice.
Nice, with a few in there.
Derailer.
So, yes, vote now. Who do you think won the round on trains? Was it Rob, Love Dev, Craig, or Jessica? Now, you know that I was tasked with impersonating a train. It seems a bit off more than I could choo-choo.
Nice.
That was
I love that. I always smile when I see that joke, but that's just me. Maybe McGinty wouldn't like it as much, but we'll see if he likes it some other time. Anyway, Julian, how are we doing for the viewers' jokes? And we'll see how many votes people get in for this.
Right, remember to vote because it takes us a little while. Well, it takes a little while to get onto our stream, so vote now as quickly as you can, please. So the first one we're going to go for is Stevie Vegas, a regular on the show. He said, almost finished my first album about building a railroad. Just got to lay down a couple more tracks. There you go. Ben Emmett, he's also a regular on the show. Oh, he's been on once, and I think he's coming back again in November. I used to be afraid to travel by train, but then I went to Holland. Turns out all I needed was some Dutch carriage. There you go. Next one, Nathan, Ramsden Lock. I used to be an avid train spotter, and when I got the chance to go on the Brighton Bell, I was well chuffed. Bit of a steam engine joke for you there. Yeah. Eamon Goodfellow, friend of the show. The Flying Scotsman was powered by steam. I looked that up in a search engine. There you go. Couple more quickly. A nice one we got off Stephen Cookson. Stephen Cookson. What I like about this show is that people like Stephen Cookson, he's the World One-Liner champion, but he still gets involved when he's not on the show himself. And that's what we love about everyone.
Any good, though?
People just get involved in the show. We really do appreciate that.
Yeah.
Stephen Cookson, Granddad's model train set was so realistic, it had a model bus replacement service. Very true, Stephen. Very true. I've got one more joke to tell you. If I can fit, it's disappeared. Technology being my friend again there. Oh yeah, here it is. Ben Turner, and then another friend of the show. I finally learned all the moves to the song Locomotion, but everyone's doing a brand new dance now. Come on, baby, do the locomotion. Hey, everybody. I hope all your votes are in. Great jokes, everyone. Over to you, Ian.
Thank you very much, Julian. Yes, some fantastic jokes there. But I think there was a clear winner in that round. Pulling out of the station at however many 100 miles an hour trains do. Is that 100? I don't know. But it certainly was Craig Daly for that round. Well done, Craig.
Really spat me drink out then.
So thank you for everyone that's voted. Keep your jokes coming in the next round and throughout the show. And remember, if you've got a couple of quid to spare, There's going to be links getting put up pretty soon for where you can chuck us a couple of quid, help keep this free stream going. Free for you, it costs us a couple of quid, but we can sort of help pay for it and obviously help pay, give our guests a couple of quid for coming on and entertaining us so wildly, because they are doing such a great job already. But shall they keep up another great job when it comes to the topic of signs? Signs. I think that's charities.
Oh, yeah, wrong one.
They are signs.
That's
There we
some
go. Yeah,
signs
they are
of
signs,
some
you're right,
charities.
There we go. Oh, you are getting a touch of the Julians tonight, aren't you?
Yeah.
Right, so I think we will start with the winner of that round. Continue clockwise. So we'll go Craig, Jessica, Rob, Lovedev. Times 3. Vote for your winner. Get your jokes in. Take it away, Craig.
So when the Incredible Hulk's alter ego came to visit our town, I was so excited I made a big sign and went to welcome him. I really hoped he could see my Bruce banner. In my tactic.
Jessica.
I was in my front yard the other day doing some yard work, and the deaf church across the street was having a yard sale. And this bee flew in my face, and I was waving my hands all over the place. Yeah, the cops came shortly. Apparently, I had signed a death threat.
Oh, liking that one. Rob, what have you got?
Yeah, so the actor Patrick Stewart has written a play about signs. He plays a character called Jean-Luc Placard.
Okay, Lovedev to finish us off on this very strong start on the topic of
Yeah. So as a Hindu, I get reincarnated, but I decided not to. So I'm going to get a logo of the currently not recyclable sign on my arm. Okay.
Oh, what a start to this round. I'd have been
Pringles
struggling.
tub of the religious world.
Okay, Craig, what have we got on signs?
I couldn't believe it. I was at the train station this morning. I had to explain to a teenager big travel schedule was on the wall. It's a sign of the times.
Yeah.
And you could have used that for the trains.
Yeah,
top.
absolutely.
I know.
Well,
It's reversible.
Yeah.
Okay, Jessica.
You know, after these quarantines lift, I bet we're going to emerge and see existence is still possible.
Emergency, if existence is still possible. Yeah.
Emergency.
Rob is still thinking.
It's nice to have a think, though, isn't it, from time to time?
It is, yeah.
Jokes are always funnier when they're explained, without a doubt.
I love
I love
Yes.
doing it.
Yeah.
Okay, Rob, what have we got on signs?
Oh, what I've got is I really like those signs, the classic end of the world sign, the one that says the end of the world is nigh. I like that. And so I ran around town the other day shouting, the end of the world is nigh, the end of the world is nigh. And an Irish guy came up to me and said, what, nigh? Right, nigh. read the second leg, right? Nigh. Jesus, Mother of Mary. That's what he said to me.
I'm sorry. If that's your second joke, you're. Oh. I can't. Love them. You need to restore some order to this. How do you follow that?
No idea. But there's a woman who keeps protesting outside the school gates. Stop, children! Stop.
We've got enough.
We've got enough. End the show.
Oh, that's a new take in the lollipop ladies' duties. Right, Craig, what have we got on signs?
On the road earlier, I passed a sign that was urging us to help British cheesemakers. It said, "Give way." Not even sorry. Not even sorry.
Oh, this is the best round. This is the best round. Right, Jessica, no pressure.
My ex just wouldn't take the hint that I did not want a three-way. I had to tell him finally, I just want you and I sex. Unisex, really? Never mind. Maybe we just do some weird shit over here differently. I don't know.
What's that got to do with signs, though?
A unisex bathroom sign?
True. Yeah, no, I asked the question. I got there.
I'm glad you did.
You follow the signs.
Fine. We'll pass it over.
You and I
Right,
sex
Rob.
is good.
Yeah.
So I
joke.
made a
I thought it was
notice.
insane.
I made a notice with the name of my favorite sitcom using some of that soft fuzzy cloth, Seinfeld.
Oh, I don't even know if I'll need to look at the comments to count up the winner of this round. Love Dev, what have we got?
So I saw a sign today. It said access for tenants only. So I stood there and I catted him in.
Or a late contender there from Love Dev.
That's an old joke, mate. Old joke.
That's a cracker, man. Not heard it, but I think is that signs over?
Yep.
Yeah.
Done 3.
Yeah.
Oh, that just flew by.
Yeah.
That was a brilliant round. Right.
Feels
Vote
like more.
now. Vote now. Thank you for sending in all of your jokes. Get your votes in. Who won that round? Rob, Love Dev, Craig, or Jessica? And we'll welcome back in Julian to read out some of your jokes.
Hello, everyone. Hello there. Right, some proper good jokes there. Well done, everyone. Well done. Right, okay. And so the first joke we're going to read out here is from Ian Borden. Okay, Ian, we do read out your jokes. I know the man with the perfect hair, but he doesn't, but we do. Ian Borden said, the farmer could only walk his sheep one way down the road, as the sign said, no U-turns. Right. Oh. They had a joke from Dave Rose. It seems to have disappeared. Thanks for that. Right. Well, here's one from Evan Lilly, which is a new name for me. I don't know if he's watching for Jessica or if he's just new to the show. But he's gone for a slightly different take on signs. Stop talking about signs before you go on a tangent. As he's been a master teacher, I thought I'd slip that one in there. And here's another good joke. Okay, now there's a Dave Rose joke that I was going to tell you. Someone stole, a laptop that works. Someone stole a C from the big top 10 sign. I think it was just done to irk us. Someone stole the C. I like that one. I like it more than I like my laptop. Put it that way. And Stephen Cookson, I know I've already read one of his out, but this is a really good joke. And it says, I saw a sign that said Family Fun Day. I thought there's 3 words that don't belong together. Okay, and so that was saying some great jokes for the people watching. Again, we do appreciate you sending them in. It's part of the charm of the show that you input things. Very done, but the 4 punters, very well done as well. So I'll let you crack on, Ian, and decide who's won that round.
Well, I think it was an absolute landslide who won that round. There was a couple of votes for everyone else individually, but Rob easily won that round. One of the biggest margins that I've seen. Very well done, Rob. And of course, remember, we're going to go into maybe a little commercial break in a moment. But remember, we've got a podcast. This goes out as a podcast. So if you've maybe missed it, or you know someone that might want to listen to it in the car or something like that, the podcast is available from Monday morning, generally. And we've also got it on YouTube. Have a look on YouTube. Give us a like, subscribe, share, all that good social media stuff. get that going. And remember, if you're wanting a UK Pun-Off mug, you can go to paypal.me/UK Pun-Off. Say £7.50 just for a mug. Leave your address. We'll send it to you. No worries. And if you want as well, leave us a couple of quid there to help support this stream, help support our guests, and so we can give them a couple of quid. And there was something else I was going to say, but I can't remember. But let's go to a little advert.
Ooh. He gave us a signal.
Yeah, Batman loves the UK Pun-Off, and so do lots of other 80s films as well. I remember the other thing I was going to say. After this show, a few of us will get together and do a bonus show. All of the jokes, because we can only read out so many of your jokes. You put in the time, you send us some great jokes. We've not got time to read every single one of them, but afterwards, we sort of get together for a little 10 minutes, go over some of the jokes that you have sent in. We might rip them to shreds, we might not. But it's a good little fun bonus thing that is generally available again on YouTube at around about, I don't know, Monday morning, I think it is. I'm not sure. But without further ado, time's getting on. We'll go into the magic mug and bring out the next topic, which is France.
Ooh la la. Bonjour, madame. Monsieur.
Au revoir.
We have to speak like this, like a Frenchman, when we do the jokes. Okay, carry on.
Right, right. Let's crack on. France, time's getting on. I think we will start with Jessica this time. Go anti-clockwise. So Jessica, Craig, Love, Dev, Rob. So Jessica, your first joke on France.
You know, my friend and I really wanted to let loose and have some excitement, you know, a holiday. So we thought France. Her, me, Paris, a little menage a trois. We paired nicely.
Wait.
Pierre.
Well done, well done.
Like it. Craig, what have we got?
They recently discovered traces of a medieval disease on a French beach. They're calling it the bubonic plage.
Okay, Love, Dave, what have we got on France?
So while I was in France, I saw a naked man on top of a tower. Yeah, I got a right eyeful.
Oh, it's effective, man. Effective, right? Rob, have we got a French accent in any of your jokes?
No.
Go on, Rob.
No.
No.
C'est impossible. Je ne regrette rien. And that is the end of every stock phrase that I know in French. But here's the joke. I had a French girlfriend who was addicted to mustard. It was going well until she wrote me a Dijon letter.
Hey.
Okay, Jessica, your second joke on France.
You know, I got trashed while I was in France. It was crazy. I had gotten into an argument with the bartender, and he was like, Madame Verdun.
Nice. Okay, Craig, your second joke on France, please.
After keeping people guessing for years, the French chef Raymond Blanc has revealed his middle name is Blancety.
That
Jessica smiling politely.
I was gonna say,
but all right, you won't
I was
get
going
it.
to say,
Yeah.
we had a game show, Blankety Blank.
Yeah, I didn't see.
Blankety Blank.
See, it's funny now. It's explained, isn't it?
Yeah, I was trying to just smile. You know how to explain it. Like, Jesus.
Okay, Love, Dev, what have we got?
Right, this one's weird, guys. Designer French alligator milk is not the best thing to drink when you're Lacoste intolerant.
Look at Craig thinking about it. I was trying to work out if Craig's frozen or thinking about it. I think you froze.
Bit of both.
Okay, Rob, what have we got, man?
So I'm going to tell you this joke in French. Les Français aiment le journal national Le Monde. Cela signifie le monde pour eux. Or in English, the French love their national newspaper, Le Monde. It means the world to them.
Jessica.
Well, setting up this trip to France was a pain in the rear. It was such a racket. Like, at first they took my money, and then they were like, Australia's closed, China's closed, but the French, open.
Hey.
Nice. Okay, Craig, what have we got on France?
Apparently, the French eat more horses than British people, mainly because they think we're a bit too gristly.
Yeah. Took me a while. Like it, man. Love them.
Right, Mr. T is actually suing a French yogurt brand for using one of his quotes. I petit falou.
I love that. T-Falou is a more of a stretch of an anagram of the fool than the Lacoste one. It's brilliant.
Oh, Rob, is this the last one? I'm sorry.
I think it is. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm torn.
Yeah.
I'm torn between which one. Let's go with this one. So my dad, he used to go mad when as a kid, when I'd mess about near his prized collection of soft French cheeses flavored with garlic and herbs. Yeah, he told me never to play by the rules.
Okay, that is the last joke on France. Some absolute belters in there. Yeah, vote now. Who has won that round? Was it Rob, Lovedev, Craig, or Jessica? Get your votes in by the way that you're watching. And also remember that the best joke of the night sent in by you guys wins a UK pun-off bumper sticker, car sticker, one of those decal-y things. Great stuff. Anyway, without further ado, we're over to Julian with your jokes.
Hello, everyone. Right, we're running a bit late, so we've only got time for 3 jokes here. Craig Stainrod. My laptop right there. A French taxi driver just charged me too much for driving me from an ex-president's house. I think he must left the meter on. Now, I love this next joke, and I'm going to try and do it justice. It's Ian Borden again, but I think it's well worth reading out. The Out There Brothers have re-released their song about the famous tapestry. Boom, 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 let me hear you say bye. And then we've got one from regular contributor Mark Wilson. If my laptop ever catches up.
Welcome to the laptop show.
People in Paris are going mad and throwing themselves in the river. All together now, they're going insane.
Quite literally.
Quality punny.
Right, Ian, who's won that round?
I think it is a draw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no! If he's only get 5, then 1. Sorry, I know
In
we're
Scotland,
running
that is 5 a day. Just count the 5.
6. Jessica has won that round.
Right, Jessica.
Very well done to Jessica.
Cool.
Remember, best pun of the night from the viewers gets a car bumper sticker. We'll be going over some of your jokes as well in the after show. Maybe Rob can tell the one he was swithering with. It might have won in the round, but the France round has gone to Jessica.
I'll play Jessica.
Very well done. Without further ado, let's get on to the next one, which is Fairy Tale.
Jeez. I love a fairy tale. So happy with this topic.
Thing.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, who picked fairy tales? I don't know. But I think we will start with Lovedev in this one. continue anti-clockwise. So we'll go Love Dev, Rob, Jessica, Craig. So with Fairy Tales, take it away, Love Dev.
I recently had a one-night stand with Pinocchio. No strings attached.
Okay, Rob.
Oh, crazy.
Had a Woody
off his rocker. So Donald Trump, as we know, is a master at spinning the news. As you know, he can make any true story sound like a fairy tale. Even now that he's got COVID, but Trump will still spin.
That's good.
That's USA style punning there.
Okay, Jessica, what have we got?
Darth Vader was quite pleased at the design of the new stormtroopers' invisibility suits. He was proud of the Empire's new clones.
Nice. Yeah.
Like
Well,
that,
in
like
that.
that one. Okay, Craig, what have we got?
Have you heard the story about the girl who used to go out on her pony and she used to carry a tiny skull that shouted, "Piss off out the way! Piss off out the way!" It was called Little Rude Riding Head.
Okay, Love Dev, what have we got on Fairy Tale?
Okay. Rapunzel really wanted to go clubbing so bad, she just wants to let her hair down.
Oh, like a nice sunset, you can see it a mile away. Rob, what have we got?
Have you heard about the fairy tale about two famous racing drivers, Nigel and Sebastian? Oh no, sorry, no, Mansell and Vettel. Mansell and Vettel. Sorry. I don't know which of those two is the better. Mansell and Vettel. Yeah, Mansell and Vettel.
Mansell and Vettel, go with that.
Yeah.
Gives more of a breadcrumb trail into the laugh.
Or a sweetie trail into the house. Anyway, Jessica.
I'm an actual real skinny person. It's really lovely being fabled bodied.
Nice.
That's
Okay,
good.
Craig, what have we got?
So apparently Cardi
Nothing but
B, controversial Cardi B, she was almost late for her first lead role in a pantomime because she got drenched in a rainstorm. But luckily, everyone got to see her wet ass Puss in Boots.
I had that same one.
Good.
Right. For the final round on Fairy Tales, Love Dev, you can take it away.
Yeah, my daughter's being brainwashed with Disney fairy tales. I can only blame her wicked stepmother.
I think it was a chin stroke that sold that one. Right, Rob, what have we got?
Yeah, so I don't know if you know, but Jedward are big fans of fairy tales, the Brothers Grimm. But anyway, back to the fairy tales.
Okay, another one that Jessica doesn't get. But yeah, Jessica.
It's okay. It's not the first time an American hasn't gotten your guys' references.
Too kind.
Okay, Jessica, what have we got?
I was walking in the park the other day and I got hit by a gourd. Those damn pumpkin sprites of Latte Day Saints.
That's good.
That's nice. That's nice. Okay, Craig, to finish us off on Fairy Tales.
A lot in that.
Go and kill people. Baloo, Bungle, and Winnie the Pooh do. That's the biggest hit of Goldie Looking Chain and the Three Bears.
Right, that is the
brilliant.
end of
I'm
the
giving that a clap.
Fairy Tales round. That was a great job. That's the end of the Fairy Tales round. Vote now on the stream that you're watching on to vote for basically who you think had won that round. And we'll bring in Julian to read out some of your jokes.
Hello again. Let's hope the laptop is as quick as my rush to the fridge when I wake up in the morning. Right, we've got a joke from Peter Cole, who I know hasn't been able to attend for a while because of other commitments, but welcome back, Peter. Writing a song about Peter Pan, but no matter how much I tinker with it, it's not catchy enough. Needs a hook. Can't seem to grow out of these puns. Don't know what's wrong with Smee.
Oh,
There you go.
look at that.
Oh, 27 different levels there.
Yeah.
This is a little bit similar to Rob's, but I think we can still tell it. Okay. Stevie Vega said, I love the fairy tale about the 3 blonde boys who sang Bop being lectured on climate change by that young lady, Hanson and Greta.
That young
And
lady.
then a previous guest on the show and who does send jokes in every week. Like I say, that's a great part of the show that even when comedians aren't on the show, they'll still put along. So thank you very much for that. Roy Jones, I hear a Danish fairy tale author has had a sex change. It was trans Christian Andersen. Just before I go back to Ian, can I just put a thing in? Can we just donate a €5 a month, everyone? That's what I say. A €5 a month can help us pay for the guests, helps us pay for the stream and everything. And a €5 a month, I think that's fair. We don't want to make this sort of chargeable. We want you to be able to watch it for sort of free in inverted commas. But a £5 donation a month would be a massive help. Thank you.
Thank you, Julian.
Yeah, cheers, Julian.
Nice work, Geldof.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Julian, for all those jokes sent in by you guys. Thank you very much. Send us in a £5, as Julian says, or he will come round to your door and demand it menacingly. But yeah, thank you very much. We have it was going to be a clear winner, but he has just snuck over the line unless another vote is going to come in. Nope, that one is going to Rob.
Really? Oh, didn't expect that one.
One vote
I'll
out.
take that.
I think it was a draw, wasn't it?
Yeah, anyway, moving on.
Think so.
Good to have that one
Another one
categorically
in
clinched. Next round.
Yep, the paying links are up, so the round is over. Rob shot into a lead, and then Craig started
all
to
for
come
fun.
up a little bit more. Anyway,
It's not about the
next
winning, though,
topic.
is it?
2 more topics to go.
No.
Charity.
Yes.
So charities. Apparently, I wasn't feeling very charitable towards Craig in that last one. People think that he won it. I'll go over and have a look at it in a little
Yeah,
bit.
he probably
and
did. That last one was
retrospectively give
brilliant,
it to him.
but, you know, it's over now.
Yeah.
And
But yeah.
there you go.
Be charitable. And Craig, you can start us off in this round. We'll go clockwise again. So Craig, Jessica, Rob, and Love Dev. Take it away, Craig.
So onto the age concerned charity shop the other day, but I couldn't remember what I went in for.
Very good.
Liking that. Okay, Jessica.
I hate it when my roommate's a cappella group practices in our house. They leave spit everywhere. I call them the salivating harmonies.
That's good, Jessica.
Oh, I like that one. Okay, Rob, what have we got?
I'm starting a charity to help hirsute kids shave the children.
Okay, Love Dev.
So I got asked if I wanted to support the Canal and River Trust, but you know what? I wouldn't touch that with a.
Okay, Craig, your
Anything.
second joke. Your second joke on charities.
It was Ben Hur who organised the big race at the Colosseum for a good cause. It was a huge charity event.
Oh, liking that. Jessica, what have we got?
You know, I went to the Renaissance Fair the other day, and the Catholic Church had actually sponsored the jousting event. St. John's Amber Lance was quite stunning.
Nice.
Oh, I like
Yeah.
that one. Like that. Like
My
that, like
favourite
that.
colour of lance. Amber.
Okay, Rob, what have we got on charity?
So I heard recently that a woman on her deathbed, she donated her kidney, her liver, her stomach, her lungs, and her pancreas to a medical charity. And the charity said she was all heart.
Right, love Dave, what have we got?
Right. I recently bought a very sick child from wish.com. No, hang on. I make a wish.com.
Is that it?
That's
Yeah.
great. I love a good false forget joke. like my Mansell and Vettel. I love that. I love it. Remember that one, everyone.
Forever.
Right, Craig, your last joke on charities.
So I'm doing a charity. If you give me money, I'll come round to your house and polish all your furniture. So I hope I can count on your pledge.
That's good.
Oh, right, Jessica, what have we got?
You know, I got invited to dinner at Hannibal Lecter's house. It was all lobes and stitches.
Oh,
It's a charity here called Loaves and Fishes.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
I just like the mental imagery of
eating
dinner at Hannibal
someone's
Lecter.
earlobes.
It was appealing.
You Chianti beat it.
Right, Rob. Hey,
Do it,
right,
Father.
Rob, your joke on charity.
So yeah, I've worn this because this is one of my favorite charities, and I do the the shaker thing. I go on street corners sometimes, and I've done it maybe 6 or 7 times over lockdown, and stood on corners and shaken, and I have made precisely no money, absolutely zero. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Maybe you can help me. I just stand on the street corner. I've got my bag, and I just say, anyone want to give to charity? Anyone want to give to charity? Give to those less fortunate yourselves. What is your problem, people? Never make any money. Although my mate Dave, he's made loads of money. He's left-handed. He's raised over £1,000 for Chris.
Lucky old Chris. We never thought it was just a nice T-shirt that you were wearing, Rob, but no, ulterior motive.
Fantastic.
Yes. Okay, Love Dev, what have we got?
Right. I'm selling scratch cards after the show. It's for the Eczema Society.
I'm caught in 2 worlds here. I don't know, man.
Scratch cards.
Right, was that the last? Ah, there we go. Again, always better when we explain it. Right, have we got another round to go?
Aye.
No, that's it.
Is that
That's
us? Is that done?
Yeah.
3 each? Yes, done 3 each. Well, vote now, as the banner said. Who do you think has won that round? Is it Rob, Love Dev, Craig, or Jessica? And well, we read your jokes. We'll bring in Julian to do just that, please.
Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Right. I like it when the guests have so much fun that no one knows where we are. That's good. That's good. But I think it's a positive thing. Okay, then, right. So we'll read some jokes out. Ben Emmett. A new charity has been launched to stop small birds freezing in winter. It's called Save the Children.
Oh, good.
I like that.
A former guest on the show and a fellow American, just to make you feel at home, Jessica. We've got Zachary Bryant. A clockmaker, only the neighborhood wanted to help out this community. Oh, sorry, a clockmaker. Where he wanted to help out this community. He decided to donate his time. Right.
Only the
Makes sense
neighborhood,
there, but never mind. And then we've got one more because I'm running a bit late. We've got one more from Dave Rose. Mo Farah promised a donation of funds to my charity. I've been chasing him ever since. Can I just mention as well, okay? We've had a lot more jokes than this, but we have a bonus show now, and some of your jokes will be read out on the bonus show. We try and get to everyone when we're reading the jokes out. My uselessness aside, trying to get all the jokes ready to read out in between rounds and produce the show is a pretty tricky task. So we don't mean to miss anyone out. So if you have missed it out, please don't take it personally. We'll try and get through as many as possible. And actually, that is why we've started doing the bonus show. So if anyone doesn't get their jokes read out, there's the bonus show. We'll put that up on YouTube, and you can hear your jokes being read out. So please bear that in mind. We're not trying to be selective or too cool for school. It's just a case we just don't have the time. But we really, really appreciate you sending the jokes in. So carry on doing it, okay? Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And
Thank you.
sorry, Ian. Before we announce the winner, Ian, are we still going to put the little ad out?
Yes, why not?
Right, okay, right. Now, this is the first time you've seen it, so here you go.
Oh, new one.
When the big man was killed, you must have wanted it. Its blood was on the leaves.
If it's phrases, we can pun it.
Yeah, I don't like that one. Yeah, we have a round winner, and that round has gone to Jessica.
Oh, come on.
Right, well done.
It is all to play for,
Right.
as we go into the final round, which is
Oh,
dieting.
yeah.
Dieting. So I think we will start with the winner of that last round and go anti-clockwise. So Jessica, Craig, Love Dev, and Rob. Jessica, kick us off on dieting.
Yeah, that French bartender who saw me the next day just started shaking his head and was like, "Not you again."
Okay, Craig, what have we got?
So my auntie Jean recently fulfilled a lifelong ambition of performing with a big band. She just never expected it would be a gastric one.
Oh, I like that.
That's a beaut.
Okay, Love Dev, what have we got on dieting?
So my chances of losing weight is pretty slim.
Short and sweet.
Yeah.
You know that we're running behind
Exactly.
time.
Hurry up with the shower.
Playing for the team. Right.
Yeah.
Rob, what
He
have we
also
got?
knows I'm next. So when I was a kid, when I was a baby born, that's what baby is. I was born. I weighed a lot. I was a heavy baby, and I had a massive head. And so just after I was born, my dad held a competition with a cash prize to guess the weight of the baby's head. £3.5 it was. Bit of a stingy prize, but that was Dad. You never heard that
Abby.
play on words before.
Okay, Jessica, what have we got?
Celebrity diets and all that, they're like really fatting and stuff. Have you heard the one from Lady Gaga, her recent one, right? The rah 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 ah.
Rob.
The raw diet. Yeah, never mind.
Right. Craig, what have we got?
So a friend of mine goes on a fast whenever he hears about a road traffic accident. I think it must be one of these crash diets.
Way.
Okay, Love Dev, what have we
Nice.
got on dieting?
Nice. Right, you need a bit of Wikipedia for this one, guys. Actually, talking about what Craig said, many Muslims fast, and that's a great way to detox, which is why they celebrate Eid al-Fatir afterwards. Eid al-Fatir.
Yep. Heard of
Eid
it.
al-Fatir. Celebration after Ramadan. That is a brilliant joke. Thank
Well
you.
played, mate. Very good.
Thank you. Good night, Love Dev. Right, Rob, what have we got on dieting?
So the countdown numbers game, remember that with Vorderman? That used to help me a lot with my weight loss because it involved a lot of caroli counting.
Okay, Jessica, last joke of the evening from yourself, and it's on dieting.
You know, the Mandalorian is always super serious, but you know his brother, he's a little more laid back, a Flexalorian, if you will.
Okay, Craig, what we got?
Who called it dieting and not waste management?
All right, love Dev.
Yep, I've invented a diet plan that lets you eat the size of a football team. It's called the Atkins and Stanley. Who are they?
Okay.
Stanley.
Who are they?
Yeah,
That's beautiful. That is beautiful. Rob, final pun of the night.
exactly. Donald Trump is dealing with his obesity problem by being extra nice to his vice president. Because if you look after the pence, the pounds will look after themselves.
Right, vote now for your winner on the dieting round. And while we count up your votes, we'll bring Julian back to read a couple of your submissions.
Yes, we will just be reading a couple, but like I said before, please tune into the bonus show that will probably go out tomorrow, because we'll read a lot more of the jokes. We don't want to read out as many jokes as possible, but just to understand the logistics means it's not quite possible sometimes on a busy show. So first one, Ben Emmett. I wanted to try the 5'2" diet, but I'm much taller than that. And this one is close to my heart, or used to be. Dave Rose. I'm currently on the William Hilt diet. I've lost 200 pounds this week. Unfortunately, that was a good week back in my day, but never mind. So there's 2 jokes. Don't forget, please donate a £5 a month. That's what I'm asking you to do. A £5 a month means you can pay our guests, pay for the stream, and maybe treat yourself to a UK pun-off mug. Don't forget the mugs. £7.50. But put a note on when you donate it. Tell us what you want. Want the UK pun-off mug? Right, Ian. Sorry, I'm hogging the show. Thank you. Back to you.
That is grand. Well, we have a clear winner for that round, and that was Craig.
Whee!
So we have a 3-way tie.
Ouch!
Crap.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
3-way tie. Love Dev. You're out the picture, man. You're out the picture. Sorry to say. I love some of your jokes tonight, Love Dev. Absolute travesty. You didn't win a round. But yeah, dieting joke. I'm going to be the judge. Rob, then Jessica, then Craig to win the show. Right, Rob, you're dieting.
You're after one
Another
last
dieting joke.
dieting joke. You
One
say.
last dieting
Oh
joke.
my gosh! So, well, I lost some weight just hanging around at H. Samuel getting my Rolex fixed. It was watch waiters.
Whee!
And that is why it wasn't in the main show.
Okay, Jessica, to win.
You know, with Halloween and everything coming up, I really feel bad for Casper. He's like hella paleo.
Hella paleo.
Oh, that's great. That's a great joke.
Liking that. Okay, I
Fully
think
American
Jessica's
pun.
taking it from Rob at the moment. Craig, can you beat Jessica?
well, I
Obviously
once
not
went
that
out
way, but-
drink M&M, but he was on a diet, so he just had a Slim Shandy.
I didn't catch.
We
all of
missed the
that.
beginning, but I heard enough to get it.
I went out for
on
a drink
that
at M&M once, but he was on a diet, so he just had a Slim Shandy.
Can I vote for that?
In fact, yeah, that's probably the best. Love Dev, who has won UK Pun Off 27?
Jessica.
Hey!
Very well done to Jessica. I was going to vote for Jessica as well, just because Craig's internet was a bit dodgy. But
Yeah.
hey, we're not running late. You guys have got 20 seconds to plug anything you want. So, first of all, to our winner tonight, Jessica, anything you'd like to plug in 10 seconds?
You know, I really don't have anything going on, but you can catch me on my handle over here at IG.
Cool. Next one, Craig. Anything coming up? Anything you want to plug?
Just follow me on Twitter. That's my handle name there. I'll plug all my gigs on there, and I've got a YouTube channel with some sketches on. So have a look at that.
They're very good.
Nice one.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. And as Love Dev wanting a quick word, will we do it on the bonus show?
We can do it on the bonus show.
We'll
Check out the
do it on
podcast,
the
number
bonus
25 in the UK Apple charts.
Well done, Love Dev. Thank you very much, one and all, for watching. Thank you, Rob, Love Dev, Craig, Jessica, Julian behind the scenes. I'm Ian McDonald with UK Pun Off 27, and we'll see you on the bonus show. Good night, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Stop waving,
It's still
Julian.
live.